Hello, hello, scrapping friends. It's Jen. I went shopping in my stash and completed a layout today, so I just thought I'd shoot a quick video to share it with you because I'm really happy with how it turned out, and I totally do not do this often enough where, I've got paper from old collections that I simply can't part with because I think someday I might use it, and then, years go by and I don't even touch it. So I forced myself for this layout to go shopping in my stash, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. So just to show you how old some of the things are that are on this page, I started, with the photos. I knew I wanted to use these photos and they were going to appear on the page. So I started with this old die cut that I had two of these from a collection I bought on like super clearance from Michael's probably 3 years ago. And I don't think you can tell on video, but this black decoration on the edge is flocked. So it's really neat, and there's ledger paper behind. It was a really neat, interesting piece, but I just never actually put it to use. So I pulled it out a couple of times and didn't think I needed to throw it out or recycle it or donate it or anything, because I always thought I'd use it at some point, but never have. So I really like how it worked on this page. For the background, I used an American Crafts red printed paper from the Abode collection, and I inked the edge just to kind of stop that grid was going off the page and it didn't really give your eye anywhere to stop. So I just took some red chalking ink and went around the edges. And the patterned paper, the black and white and the striped pattern paper, is also from American Crafts, but from a very old collection I think called Backyard. And this was one of those packs that I got like at a Tuesday morning find, again, a few years ago. I think I got the whole pack of the collection of paper for maybe $3.99 or something ridiculous like that. So it's been in my stash forever and haven't been able to use it. The stickers that I used are from Scenic Route, the Garden Grove collection, and this is one of the very last, if not the last, releases that Scenic Route had before they stopped manufacturing paper. And it was a really great, colorful collection, and I found a lot of stickers on here that I was able to incorporate onto my page. The word stickers, and actually I think 3 of them are from here, and then 2 of them are from another Scenic Route sticker sheet, but I'm not sure which one. And this circular bullseye behind the die-cut boy on the scooter is also from here, as is the little bullseye sticker in the corner there, and then this border strip. So if you look carefully, the border strip is not exactly the same colors as in the paper, but a lot of them are similar and it works together. So it's not too matchy-matchy, but it definitely coordinates. And then I gave my son the handbook to Boys Will Be Boys Cricut cartridge and asked him to pick out a title because there were all kinds of really cool, boyish, kind of speeding or on-the-go type of titles, and he picked out Speed Demon. And this was one of those titles that you could cut with a few different colors, and I tried different colors on the letters, in other words, that they layer on top, but it seemed a little too awkward, so I left it as is, but the O was solid, so I put a star in there. I don't like fonts that have solid O's. I like my O to have a middle, so I put a star in there, and then this left portion was a little bit open, so I just kind of used a die-cut star and some punches to fill that space and just to add some interest to that corner. So a lot of that was just old things that I've had around. The Boys Will Be Boys cartridge is a newer Cricut cartridge for me. This little scooter boy came from A Child's Year, and I actually saw the image in that handbook and purchased that cartridge not long after my son's 8th birthday, so about a year ago. And he's about ready to turn 9, so I figured I should scrap these pictures because this was his very favorite birthday present last year. Something newer that I used on the page, well, it's new to me, it's been out for a while, is the 7 Gypsies gaffer tape. And this is really cool, like a canvas tape, almost like a cloth or something. So I just unrolled it and cut out 1 through 8 and adhered it to the left of the photo, again, just to add some interest and another element to the page. Let's see what else is on here. I think that's it. Again, not a really complicated or difficult page. I was just really happy that I was able to go through and incorporate some older supplies that I just had in my stash that hadn't been putting to use. So, and like I said, I actually have another one of these die-cut shapes, and what I may do is on the facing page of this, use another piece of this Abode with this die cut and just put maybe 4 or 5 pictures from his birthday on that opposite page. And I you know, without many decorations or details. And I do that quite often. I know a lot of people wonder what you do if you don't keep a separate photo album, or those new 3-ring binders with all different kind of photo pocket pages are becoming popular. But I've tried those and they don't really work for me. I think it's a lot easier to just do some photos individually, mat them, or, you know, even buy them with a border on there. Just adhere them down in a simple basic arrangement. You know, you can pretty much trim 1/4 of a half an inch off of any page. So facing this, I'll have what I refer to as a photo album page with just some other pictures of that day. And then these were the main ones that I wanted to remember and showcase on the page. So anyway, thanks for watching today, guys. And I hope this inspires you to go dig around in your stash and see what you find and put it to use. I'll do a few close-ups and then I will take a photograph and put it on my blog. So there's the title. Oops. The pictures. I love that gaffer tape. I'm going to be trying to find new ways to incorporate that. And this die cut wasn't really standing out enough on my page, so using that sticker behind him kind of gave him some additional movement. If you look, the shadow cut on there is a pretty snug shadow. It's not a nice thick shadow. Alright guys, thanks for watching.